Orbán lost the election, but is he really gone? During his 16 years in office, Viktor Orbán reshaped the Hungarian state, weakening democratic institutions and placing thousands of allies in key positions. Now, as he is set to leave office, how much influence will he still hold? Let's start with the courts. Hungary's highest court, the Curia, is headed by a judge appointed by a parliament dominated by Orbán's Fidesz party. And in the Constitutional Court, all 15 judges were appointed during Fidesz rule. Even with a two-thirds majority in parliament, Orbán's likely successor, Péter Magyar, can't easily change this.
What the new government would be able to do is, for instance, increase the number of constitutional judges and nominate and appoint new constitutional judges, thereby shifting the balance of power within the court.
Another key lever, the prosecutor's office, which decides which cases are investigated and prosecuted and has long been seen as aligned with Orbán's system. And there's another layer, Hungary's president. Thomas Súlyog, an Orbán ally, was granted expanded veto powers just months ago. He can send legislation back to parliament or refer it directly to the Constitutional Court. Péter Magyar has called on him to resign. We will use the authorization we received from voters to amend the constitution, and we will remove him from office, he said during a press conference. Then there's the media. Reporters Without Borders estimates around 80% is aligned with Orbán. Magyar says he wants to suspend state news broadcasts until impartial reporting can be guaranteed.
Where changes will take longer and may not take place at all is, of course, media that is privately owned, because one strategy or one tactic that we saw on the Orbán government was to essentially purchase, for instance, local newspapers or even commercial TV channels, and then making them part of the Fidesz media landscape.
Beyond this, Orbán's allies also dominate parts of the economy, creating networks of influence that are harder to dismantle. And what about Orbán himself? He is expected to remain leader of Fidesz, this time in opposition. During the election campaign, his party relied on aggressive tactics, from disinformation to pressure on opponents. Observers now warn those methods could continue to undermine the new government.
We can obviously expect Fidesz to do their best to block as much as they can, but with nearly 70% of the seats, there should be kind of a highway at this stage for TISA to proceed with the top priorities on their agenda, including the change of constitution to make sure that no person, prime minister for that matter, can stay in office for more than 2 terms, consecutively or not, which would ban Orbán from ever coming back.
Péter Magyar has the mandate to govern, but the real test will be whether he can do so inside a system built to outlast Viktor Orbán.